Hey back, you guys. So I want to get right into this real quick, y'all. So one day my daughter texted me and said, "Mommy, I don't want to be alive anymore. I just want you." I, text her back words of comfort, told her to hang on, baby. You know what I'm saying? This is just a process. Hang on. Mommy is moving, and I am, and I was. But I went ahead and shot that same message to my caseworker at the time, and literally all she text back was, "When did she text this?" And a couple more whack ass things. Like, her urgency was not my urgency. You know what I mean? Okay, so before I wanted to make a fuss about it, because they're never telling me anything. You understand? They never planned to get my kids back. They always had a sideways plan that they never informed me about, because this is just what they do. And sorry about that, y'all. And this is not all CPS workers, you know what I'm saying? And this is not the intentions of that organization. But I must say, this particular woman, and the one before that, actually, you know what I'm saying, they really gave me the run around. I couldn't put my finger on why I wasn't giving my kids back. I passed the drug test. You know what I'm saying? I was doing whatever they asked me to do. I was, you know what I'm saying? And I just couldn't put my finger on what was going on. Well, long story short, I went ahead and, put it in her hands, because that's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I was told to do. And so I did that. Well, the next day, she hit me up and said, "We got a conference call." Boom, I get on the conference call. And so, I have zero tolerance. I have no patience when we on this conference call, but I am acting professional, and I'm saying, I'm being my intelligent self. You know what I'm saying? I'm not laxing on nothing, but I'm all ears about everything. Later on, I found out who was all on that conference call, because I have a message from the supervisor of my old caseworker, who was telling me who was on this conference call. Okay, so, but, bro, I'm just going to tell you from my perspective first, and then we'll talk about the rest later. Bro, my caseworker, they kept having to get her attention. She wasn't really listening. And it just hit me real fast that, this isn't about my daughter saying she wanted to die. This is going nowhere. What is this even about? Who are all of these people? Who else is on this conference call? And what are y'all purposes? What do you serve? Are you contracted with the CPS? Or are you somebody that she have got in touch with to, you know what I'm saying, handle this? Because at this point, I don't know what's going on. And they, you know what I'm saying, as I'm addressing certain issues, you know what I'm saying, they letting me know, you know what I'm saying, that this not what this call is for. They kind of snapping on me for I'm talking about, I am being cordial, bro. I'm just a mother, and this was an urgent situation. But it turns out this conference call had nothing to do with my daughter saying she wanted to die. I'm sorry. And if there are any private investigators out there, and there are any lawyers who handle cases like this, I can tell you everything. And in that case, we can subpoena records, text messages, and the people on the conference call, and we can get to the bottom of it. Because right now, ain't nobody moving. Ain't nobody acting like there's any urgency. You know what I'm saying? It seems like they've been doing this for so long, and ain't no telling what their real agenda is, that it's just like they don't even understand that you are caught. You've been caught. You've been busted by the mother, and I busted them. You know what I'm saying? If I was tripping, I would say it. If I was overly paranoid and having irrational thoughts, I would say it. No, they are lying under oath on the stand. We just had court again, lied on the stand about several different things. You know what I'm saying? Baby, let me tell you the kicker. Not only were they not concerned that my daughter said she wanted to die, and that she just wanted me, and she's just turned 12 today, y'all. Not only that, but these people, my caseworker literally admitted that the kids had been living with her, and they had been in her house. She tried to, slide out of it on the stand the other day by saying that the woman that they're with is also African, and I must have misunderstood. I must have got their voices mixed up. Y'all, my stepdaddy was African. He was from Kenya. My mom was with him for years. I know what I'm talking about, and because she was able to throw out a little bitty lie that she never even thought she was going to be questioned for, because I'm a drug addict, remember? She told the same lie on the stand. So there go something that y'all, as long as this judge is judging the case, as long as my court-appointed lawyer is contracted with them or contracted with the, you know what I'm saying, whatever, as long as this group of people that I'm stuck in the middle of are the ones handling this case, there will not be any justice. I need some outside perspective. I need a second opinion. I need somebody who really is concerned about the well-being of children. And I know it's malpractice when it's, you know what I'm saying, but I don't know what it's called whenever because it's all about their integrity and discretion, and they're completely trusted, and the judge has immunity, and they have a certain level of immunity, because I bet that they used to people trying to, you know what I'm saying, get them in trouble over little bitty things just because they feel challenged or their possessions have been taken. Well, that's not what this is about. No, Lord. If I'm in the wrong, I'm going to say it. This is not right. Someone needs to step up. I do not know. I don't have any resources. I don't know who to reach out to. I am looking for help. If you do not mind. This lady admitted several different times she was the conservatorship of my children. It was not another African lady's voice. I would have been able to tell that. I've been alive for a long time, y'all. She trying to play me like a fool. Period. And the reason in court I did not go hard, but I went on ahead and said what it was, but I didn't go hard because I don't want them thinking I got no animosity towards CPS, because I do not. If I did, I would be saying it. I do not. I do not. No, Lord. Why would I do? Why would I? If somebody else cares just as much about my kids as me, they just finna check and see if I'm sufficient, and you know what I'm saying, if the things I have are efficient for them, then I'm with that. Nah, this is something else. They were trying to adopt my 2 1-year-olds, y'all. She lied on stand and said that I told her I did not have a bond with my last baby. Bro, that blew me away and confirmed that she really does want my baby. If I was wrong about the 2 African voices being different, if I didn't hear what I think I heard, why did she also get on stand and say I told her I did not have a bond with my last baby? So it confirms my suspicions. Guys, I wouldn't be saying this if this wasn't true. I know how crazy that it sounds. Is no one going to help us? Is no one going to help me? What if she's been doing this to people? What if she's going to keep doing this to people? You got one of me. This lady worked with y'all. Y'all gonna keep somebody with that kind of integrity and discretion on y'all team? We can correct me. I can go down in flames for the little shame if I'm wrong. I'm not, y'all. Try me. Go out on a limb with me. Have some faith in this situation. I wouldn't be saying it if it wasn't true. My kids have been living either with her family members or with her. She tripped out when I got her license plate. Guys, I got videos of this situation. The reason I haven't posted them is because we're currently in the middle of a court case. But at this point, y'all, they're not moving. They're not doing nothing. My children are still with this lady. She was also my caseworker, though. Understand, I have a new caseworker right now, but I've only had her for a couple weeks. She claimed she didn't feel safe with me, but y'all have the videos where she was actually the aggressor. I said nothing that a mother wouldn't say. She lied about the things that I said to her when the judge said, what are the things that she said to you that made you feel unsafe with Miss Trimble? Not to mention, right before we went in there to talk about her being unsafe, she said, how are you, Miss Trimble? Trying to get me to talk to her. I nodded my head, turned around and started praying. I ain't never been in nothing that's scary. Excuse me. I don't mean that I'm afraid, because I'm not backing down from anybody. I don't care who you are. That's that animal instinct to me about my kids, but at the same time, me and my kids decide this is wrong. And this is what I've been on earth for the whole time. This is what I've been doing on earth the whole time. I never step out of my boundaries. No, I keep all of my opinions at bay. I like facts. At this point, this is just something that she's getting away with. Try me. If you are a lawyer, if you are a private investigator, let me tell you about this. Let me show you all that I have. I'm willing to give it all up. I'm willing to give it all up. If you need something, if you're looking for something, if I know something, you gonna know it. Just ask. Because at this point, I don't have the resources, nor do I know how you all move, operate, what's the titles, who to reach out to, what to look for, excuse me, on Google. I don't know any of that. I need you all to reach out to me. My email will be in the description below. I cannot put my phone number there. If you address to me who you are in the email that you sent to me, and I will give you my phone number. I am Miranda Trimble. I go by Phoenix Carlisle. It's easy.